Today we are going to discuss the best coat of arms. But before we get started, we wanted to let you know that we offer genealogy research service at our website. Please visit us at coadb.com. First coat of arms to discuss is from Boxley in County Kent, England. Sable in chief 2 crosses, crosslet, fitchee, and in base a cinquefoil pierced argent. Next, very similar coat of arms with tinctures changed. This was from Park House in County Kent. Mawdistly Best Esq of Park House was High Sheriff, son of Thomas Best, who died in 1740, and he received a new grant of arms in 1742. He had sons Thomas and James. Here's very similar coat of arms with a martlet for difference, said to belong to the Best of Chilston and Wierton in Kent. Thomas Best of Chilston Park in County Kent was Lieutenant Governor of Dover Castle, a member of Parliament for Canterbury, and the eldest son of Mawdistly Best. There was also Thomas Fairfax Best Esq, born 1786, of Chilston and Wierton in Kent. He was an officer in the Grenadier Guards who served in Spain at the Battle of Corunna. Another for the Best of Churchlench and Kempsey in Worcestershire. It is very similar to the coat of arms of Richard Best of Bybroke in County Kent. Another, this with supporters. This is the arms of William Draper Best, the first Baron Winford, born 1768. He was a British politician and judge who served as Chief Justice of the Common Pleas from 1824 to 1829, the third son of Thomas Best of Hazelbury, Plucknett, and Somerset. Another, this with the arrows banded together, granted in 1624 to Thomas Best of Middleton Queernhow in Richmondshire, County Yorkshire. Another with arrows for Best of Compton in County Surrey. George Best, born 1799, of Eastbury House in Compton, was Deputy Lieutenant and Justice of the Peace, the son of George Nathaniel Best of Bayfield Hall in County Norfolk, barrister at law. Here we see a Saracen's head cooped at the neck, navally crowned o'er. This was for the Best of Elmswell and Little Driffield in Yorkshire. Henry Best, a gentleman farmer who lived in the year 1640, was also an author. He was of Old Elmswell Hall in East Riding of Yorkshire, the son of James Best of Hutton Cranswick, who was buried at Little Driffield in Yorkshire, the grandson of Richard Best, who died in 1581, of Middleton Queernhow. There was also Head Pottinger Best, Esquire, who was born in 1808, and he was of Donnington in County Berkshire. Another for the Best of Sedgley, Bilston, and Wednesbury in County Staffordshire, as well as Elmley Lovett in Worcestershire. This family descended from John Best, Bishop of Carlisle, to whom the arms were granted. And there were 3 Edward Bests who were in the records of the parish of Elmley between 1620 and 1708. Another quarterly coat of arms with 2 crests. This was for George Alfred Haddon Best, Esquire, born 1839. When he assumed the additional surname of Haddon, he was the son of Benjamin Best, born 1796. Here we see George Alfred Haddon Best, and it looks like the estate that he lived on. Next, we see the arms of an unknown member of the Best family who died in Dublin, Ireland in 1652, and he had married a Mrs. Goodhand. This coat of arms was recorded in his funeral entry. And I wasn't able to find out who this was. If you know, please let us know in the comments. Another, this is said to be from London and Kent. I believe this to be the arms of John Best, granted 1578, citizen and haberdasher of London, who descended from a family at Horton Court. Now, if this wasn't his, it would be this one, annotated from London. Not sure if this wasn't his, it was someone else's. If you know, please let us know in the comments. From London, featuring 3 buck's heads and a peacock with wings elevated in the crest, with a serpent in the beak. Another, Sable and Lion rampant argent with a border or, not stated. Another from County Kent, with the cross patents counter changed. One from London, granted in 1670 to James de Best of London, a free denizen. He was the son of James de Best of Flanders. Another for de Best of Flanders, argent and cross gules, having in the dexter chief quarter a parrot vert. Another from Brabant. One from Holland. And for these 3, I wasn't able to find out who the armigers were, but I was able to find 2 possibilities. There was an Adrian Anthony de Best, an alderman in 1529, and Bowen Klaus van de Best, born 1600, a shipbuilder and alderman from Leiden. Ali du Best of Guyenne, France. And finally, Wilhelm Best of Hamelin, Germany, a military field officer in 1860. And if you enjoyed this video, please visit us at coadb.com, link in the description. Thank you very much.